Come in.
Hello, can you sleep?
Yes, how you doing?
Hello, I'm Carlos Arellano. I'm the physician assistant student from UTRGV.
Okay.
I'm working on behalf of Dr. Joseph today. Do you mind if I conduct the interview?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, thank you. Can I take a seat?
Absolutely.
All right, thank you. How may I address you today?
Kenny is fine.
Kenny. Okay, Kenny. What's the reason why you're here today?
Just have a little bit of a cough.
A cough. Okay. Before we start start talking about the cough. Do you mind if I take notes? I just want to be very
No,
accurate.
Feel free to.
All right, thank you. Is there anything else besides the cough that is bothering you today?
Just a cough.
Just a
a
cough.
yeah.
All right, okay. And then we're gonna concentrate on the cough for
Okay.
today. All right. Okay. When did the cough started?
Started about 3 days ago.
3 days ago. All right. And what were you doing when it started?
Honestly, I guess woke up in the middle of the night and started coughing.
You started coughing. You were sleeping. Where were you? Home or you
Yeah,
were
at home.
You were at home. Okay. All right. Is there any chest pain where you're coughing?
No chest pain.
No chest pain. Okay. Since the cough started 3 days ago, has it been constant or it goes?
It's constant.
It's been constant. Have you taken any medications for the cough so far?
Yes, I took Tylenol.
Tylenol. Okay. Besides the medication, anything else that you notice that kind of makes it better?
Sleeping.
Sleeping?
Yeah, just rest, general rest makes it better.
Rest. All right. And anything that makes it worse?
Probably when I talk a lot.
When you start talking all
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. How is this making you feel today?
It's pretty annoying, man. Like I'll start talking. Excuse me. I'll just start
Yeah.
coughing. So
Mhm.
it gets pretty annoying like that. It wakes me up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I mean, as you mentioned, it's very very annoying.
Mhm.
So our goal for today is to get you to your normal life.
Sure.
Remove that cough so you can
Thank
not
you.
be bothered by it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Just a few more questions. When you cough, is there any something that comes out of it with the cough?
I think I would say it's a dry cough.
It's a dry cough.
Yeah.
All right. Good. All right. I think I have already information to
Okay.
keep on moving. So now we're gonna talk about your past medical history.
Okay.
When we talk about past medical history, when I ask you these questions, I want you to start thinking from overall, like from your childhood to up to today.
Okay.
Okay. Have you had any illnesses?
No illnesses.
No illnesses. What about allergies?
Not that I'm aware of. No.
Okay. Any allergies to medication?
No.
Okay. Any medications besides the Tylenol you mentioned that you were taking for the cough?
No. No other medications.
All right. Any hospitalizations?
Never been to the hospital. No.
Okay. What about surgeries?
Nope. Never had surgeries.
No surgeries. Any trauma, major accidents?
No. Nope.
Okay, great. Any recent travel in the probably 6 to 12 months?
No.
Okay. Are you up to date with your immunizations?
Yes.
Okay. How about your yearly exams? Do you perform any yearly exams?
Yes.
What yearly exams do you?
Just like a physical checkup,
Physical?
and then a flu shot.
Okay. For the physical, was there anything abnormal?
No,
anything?
everything went pretty well.
Anything for Okay. And you mentioned you got your flu shot this year.
Correct.
Okay. What I'm about to ask you, it's more personal.
Okay.
Just to let you know beforehand, if you feel uncomfortable, you feel you wanna answer, just let me know, and
Okay.
we're gonna move on.
Sure thing.
Okay. What's your marital status?
Single.
You're single. Do you have any children?
No.
No children. Okay. Are you currently in any plans of having any kids?
No.
No. Have you noticed any fertility problems?
Not that I'm aware of. No.
Okay. Any erectile dysfunction?
No.
All right. Thank you for providing this information. I know it's very personal, but I appreciate that you being open to me.
Anytime.
Okay, that will conclude for the previous history. So now we're gonna move on to the family, the
Okay.
history. When I ask you these questions, I want you to think as family, as your biological mother, your biological father, grandparents, any siblings you might have, and any children.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So do you have any history of chronic diseases in your family?
No.
Any diagnosis of a chronic disease at early age?
No.
What about any problems with pregnancy
Nope.
and infertility?
Nope.
What about any birth problems?
Nope.
No? Okay, good. Any death at early age?
Nope.
Okay. Is there history of smoking in your family?
Nope.
What about a history of alcoholism?
Nope.
No? Okay. Any psychiatry problems in your family?
No.
Alright, okay, thank you. Alright, this will conclude the family history. Now we're gonna move on to the social history.
Okay.
Before I move on, I want to let you know that all these questions are very personal.
Yeah.
They're very private,
Okay.
but at the same time, they're all confidential.
Okay.
It's just for the sole purpose of us getting a more clear picture of your overall health.
Absolutely.
Yeah, at any time you're still feeling you don't want to answer on one of the questions, you feel comfortable, you have all the right to refuse.
Okay.
You let me know and we're gonna move on.
Okay.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Can you describe me a typical day in your life?
So just go to school, go home, study, eat, go to the gym, shower, study, sleep.
Okay. Do you live by yourself?
I do live by myself.
Do you live by yourself? Do you have any family in town?
No family in town. No.
What about any friends?
Yeah, I got some friends met through the program.
Okay. So let's say there's an emergency situation where you might need help. Do you think those friends
Yes.
you can rely on them?
Yes.
All right, good. You mentioned you go to school. What are you currently pursuing right now?
I'm in PA school.
You're in preschool. Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
that. I noticed also that you didn't mention during your regular day like any work. Do you currently work at all?
I don't know working.
Okay.
No occupation.
Okay. Can you describe me a little bit more about your nutrition? What do you eat? How many
yeah.
times?
Yeah, just have a regular diet. Just eat like 3 times a day.
Okay.
You know, get all my veggies and fruits and meats and carbs, all that stuff. Just some basic diet.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. You mentioned that you do exercise. How many times do you exercise a week?
Like 2 times a week.
2 times a week. Okay. Well, it seems that you have a very good overall health status. You keep tracking of your meals. You keep tracking of your exercise. So I want you to congratulate you on that.
Thank you.
Okay, before we move on, as I mentioned, these questions are very personal.
Okay.
And again, before we start, I just want to remind you again that if you don't feel comfortable, you let me know, and we'll skip the question. All right. Do you smoke?
No, sir.
Have you ever smoked before?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you drink alcohol?
Yes, sir.
When did you start drinking alcohol?
3 years ago.
3 years ago. What type of alcohol do you drink?
Beer.
Beer. How many drinks do you have in a week?
Maybe like 4 beers.
4 beers a week. Have you ever felt that you should cut down on your drinking?
No.
What about, have you ever felt annoyed by somebody criticizing your drinking?
No.
Have you ever felt any guilt by drinking?
No.
Have you ever had a drink the first thing in the morning?
No.
Okay. Do you consume drugs?
No.
Have you ever consumed any drugs?
No.
Okay. Are you currently sexually active?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have sex with males, females, or both?
Female.
Females. How many sexual partners do you have?
1.
1. Do you have any protection while you're having intercourse?
Yes.
What protection do you have?
It's condoms.
Condoms. All right. Well, thank you for providing this information. This will be ending up our social history.
Okay.
But I wanted to again thank you for being so open to this. I know it takes a lot, and I appreciate you doing this for us.
Sure, anytime, no problem.
Okay, we're almost done. We're just gonna do the last part of our interview. It's just a review system. Basically, it's just a very general overall look at your health, just in case I'm missing anything.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Do you have you had any fever?
No.
When I
Yeah.
ask these questions, I want you to think like more or less like from 2 weeks to 2 months.
Okay.
All right. I just want to specify that. Any fever?
No.
What about chills?
Here and there.
Okay. For the chills, how often do they come and go?
So over the past 3 days.
Over the past 3
it's
days,
pretty
so
random,
kind
yeah.
of like when
With
your
the
cough
cough,
started.
yeah, it's-
All right.
Yeah, at night mainly.
All right. What about night sweats?
No.
Okay. Any hair loss?
No.
Any red eyes?
No.
Any hearing loss?
No.
Any nosebleeds?
No.
Any sore throat?
No.
No. Okay. Any wheezing?
Nope.
Any shortness of breath?
Nope.
Any difficulty breathing when you're laying flat?
No.
Okay. Any chest pain?
Nope.
What about like? Have you ever felt in these past 2 weeks or 2 months that your heart is beating too fast?
No.
Any leg swelling?
Nope.
Any leg ulcers?
Nope.
Any leg pain?
Mm-mm.
Any nausea?
No.
Vomiting?
Mm-mm.
Diarrhea? Any frequent urination?
Mm-mm.
Any changes on the loss of, or any changes on the control of your urination, like you're losing control of it?
No.
Any blood in the urine?
No.
Okay. Any penile discharge?
Nope.
Any testicular pain?
Nope.
Any bloody ejaculation?
Nope.
Any bumps in your breast?
Nope.
Any discharge coming up from your nipples? Any breast pain?
Mm.
Okay. Any excessive thirst?
Mm-mm.
Excessive hunger?
Mm-mm.
Have you noticed any cold or cold intolerance lately?
No.
Okay. Any unexplained bruising?
Nope.
Tingling sensations?
No.
Any unusual cravings, like you feel like you want to eat dirt or ice?
No.
Okay. Any rashes?
No.
Any excessive itching?
No, sir.
Any skin lesions?
No, sir.
Any muscle pain?
No, sir.
Any muscle stiffness?
No, sir.
Any decrease in the range of motion of any of your muscles?
No, sir.
All right. Any weakness in general?
No, sir.
Any fainting?
No, sir.
What about decreased sensation?
No, sir.
Any depression?
No.
Anxiety?
Nope.
Suicidal thoughts?
Nope.
All right. Well, thank you for providing this
Yeah.
information. I'm gonna give all this information to Dr. Joseph. I
Okay.
appreciate your time.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.